Hey, welcome back to Twin Oaks Farm Poultry and our countdown to meat bird move-in day. It's Melissa and we're on day 3 of preparing to move in Cornish Rock Cross meat chickens. So today we're going to look at having some supplies ready for the chicks when you move them in. So when you move your chicks in, they're in a starting stage that we call brooding. So you can have a specific place that's a brooder for them that they may have to move out of as they grow. But part of setting up their brooder is having feeders and waterers that are the appropriate size for hatchlings and for young chicks. So remember, you're getting these chicks, they're going to be like the size of an egg. They're going to be little. So we need to have feeders and waterers that accommodate them. So we are getting ready for 300 Cornish Rock Cross meat birds to move in August 23rd. And in this day 3 countdown video, we're just looking at the feeders and waterers that we have ready for our chicks in the brooding stage. So you can get these kinds of feeders and waterers at any feed store or large farm supply retailer, and these are the trays that we like to use for chicks. And so you can see that it comes with a hinged lid, and I'll give you a tip. Actually, when we start the chicks, we take that hinged lid off. So this came off of another one, so it just pulls off where it hinges. Like, you got to snap them in there and then you have to pull them off with a little bit of tension. And so we just fill this with feed and place it on the floor for our chicks when we move them in. And then for waters, these are a 1 gallon water reservoir. So we'd fill that with water and then we'd hold it upside down actually and pick up the base and thread it onto there. But they just thread on, and then you have a water. So I'll show you, there's one in use actually, and we would just set that on the floor for the chicks that we move in. If you can put a little bit of a riser under it, sometimes that lifts it enough that they don't kick as much bedding into it. Even the little tiny chicks will end up kicking bedding into this tray, but you just have to clean it out frequently. And we have about 10 of these, so if you can imagine, the chicks can actually line up down each side of this. So this could probably accommodate almost 20 little baby chicks when they first move in. As they grow, it can accommodate less and less. And we will actually use those kinds of feeders and waters really for a little over a week, up to probably 2 weeks. And then by that time, they're growing out of those, and we'll need a little bigger water and feeder accommodations for them. So join us again for another step in getting ready for meat bird move-in. Thanks so much.